How much do I need to have developed an idea, invention, or innovation in order to qualify for a patent? Asked another way, do I need to know how to make my idea in order to make a patent filing? Hi, my name is Yuri Eliezer, and I'm with the Intellectual Property Practice Group at Founders Legal. Please note, nothing in this segment is to be construed as legal advice, but reach out to any one of our team members and we'll be happy to assist your specific scenario. Today, we'll be talking about what's known in the legal field as the enablement requirement. And the requirement sets out to determine and establish whether you or the applicant has really established a clear conception of the innovation or the subject matter of their patent application. So let's break down the term conception. You don't need to have made your invention. You don't need to have programmed your software or constructed any mechanical aspect of your invention. And you don't need to have used it either. In fact, the real requirement and the only requirement is that you had to have invented it or obtain the rights from an inventor or someone who did invent it. And that might be, in your case, a designer or engineer or a developer that you hire. The rights would be obtained through a contract process at the onset of the commissioning of the project. And we have a detailed video segment on that in our video library. Take a look. So what qualifies as having invented the subject matter of your patent application? Let's walk through a series of points we need to address. First, you can provide the specification to how to make it, develop it, or construct your invention to one of ordinary skill in the field of your invention, or a person having ordinary skill in the art, such that this person can understand how to make, develop, or construct your invention or your idea without undue experimentation in science or engineering. So let's break that down further. First, it means that the science needs to be there. If you invented a perpetual motion machine that makes energy out of thin air, great. But your specification in the patent application you submit, it better demonstrate the science and the scientific principles behind it. Two, the engineering needs to be there. If you're working on a teleporting information faster than the speed of light, and you cite to the scientific principle of quantum entanglement, well, then your specification that you submit along with your patent application, it better demonstrate the engineering that would harness the scientific principles behind your invention. But let's say you're a founder of a company, you're a visionary, and you've got this idea, whether it's a new guitar pedal or a special sensor or some kind of internet application. How can you tell if you know enough? And my recommendation is to talk to a patent professional who's skilled in the field of your invention, or sometimes just a designer, developer, engineer. Reach out to test to see if once you provide them the specification, of course, tell them about your idea under a non-disclosure agreement. And if they tell you, yes, I know how to make that idea, how to build that idea or develop that product, then that's a good sign. That means one of ordinary skill in the field, like an engineer, will be able to develop your invention based on the specification you've provided them without any undue experimentation in science or engineering. And of course, at the onset of that project, you might consider filing a provisional patent to secure your rights. Check out our segment on provisional patent filing and provisional patent applications in our video library for more details there. So ultimately, the takeaway here is an enablement. Did you specify your idea thoroughly enough to one of ordinary skill in this field of your endeavor, of the art or the field of your invention? Any knowledgeable people in that industry, will they be able to take your specification and build and use the invention without inventing on their own, without experimenting, without a new discovery of a scientific principle or a development of a new engineering solution harnessing that scientific principle? Well, I hope this helps. If you have any questions, reach out to any member of the Founders Legal team. We will be happy to assist.